After 4 nights in Montevideo, it's time for me to leave and go somewhere totally different. Most backpackers, travellers will come to Uruguay and head along the coast. Not me, I'm going inland. I'm heading for a place called Florida. Now I'm just leaving the hostel where I've been for the last night, Medio Mundo. It's in a better area than the old town where I've been for the previous 3 nights, and the only problem I've got right now is the bus leaves in about 30 minutes and I'm still waiting for a Uber driver to accept my ride. It should take about 10 minutes to get there. I've got loads of time, but a little part of me is going, you're gonna make it. So the bus journey itself, I've been told, will take about 2.5 hours if I get to the bus station on time, and I've got an Airbnb because hotels in Florida is very expensive. In fact, the cheapest place was £44. Ouch. So I think it's £28 for the Airbnb. Stay 1 night. When we get there, get out, see the place, and then go to the next one. That's the plan. So I'm now in the bus station, and that traffic was busy. And while I was waiting for the taxi to turn up, I had a Swedish guy come up to the hostel and ask if he could share a taxi coming down, which I said yes to. Now he told me there is an app where you can buy bus tickets on called Yuri Bus. So I tried to put the ticket online, but it failed for some reason. So I was told online, and don't believe everything you read on the internet, that there was a bus only at 10:15. So with me arriving here with less than 8 minutes to get a ticket and get on the bus, I've just been told it's 10:30. So yeah, I've actually got 20 minutes to wait through there. But what I might do is buy some snacks. I mean, this is the main bus station in Uruguay that goes everywhere. Even that one there goes to Mendoza in Argentina. That's handy to know. So what's turned out to be panic has actually turned out to be okay. Now I say it's cancelled or didn't work on my phone. I'm just going to have a wander outside. I've checked my emails, there is no bus ticket. I might have put a wrong digit in because the taxi was a bit jumpy. But at least I know the app works, or does it? Right, at least I can calm down now, chill. But I'm just stay out here and just get some fresh air. I was panicking, but Florida, I'm coming for you. So 10:30 on the dot, we're leaving. Farewell to Montevideo. Maybe there is a chance that I could be back tomorrow, mainly because I'm still trying to work out if there's any buses going from Florida to the next place I want to go to, and it doesn't look like it. So online it said I would have to come back here to get another bus to go there. So I did see it at the hostel. I might see it tomorrow, which confused them really much. So I think the bus station is a shop mall as well. Maybe. There it is. Oh well. So you can shop to your drop and then get the bus home. Right, I've downloaded a few films, so I'm going to put my headphones in and chill. So I've just been dropped off. You can just see my previous bus going, and this is the outskirts of Florida. And this bus here is actually taking us into the centre of the town, which is that way. It's the same company, Tourism. So it's now just 12:10. So it's taken an hour and a half to get here. I thought we were going to go that way. Obviously not. Just go with the flow. I was told to get on this bus, so. Right, just got here. Get off the bus.
Muy bien.
Gracias.
Chao, nos vemos, que pase bien.
Right. Right, driving through the town, city, it's bigger than what I thought it'd be. But now I've got to work out what to do. So it's now 12:20. I've had an email off the Airbnb. I sent one to say that I was going to be arriving early. There's a chance I could check in early. No, 2 o'clock. So I've got an hour and a half to work out what I'm going to be doing. So I think the idea of the bus on the outskirts to come here, step, well, it's just to bring people into the town, because the roads going around looks like there's a big massive reconstruction, refurbishment going on. It looks like it's a lot of money, but I've just been asking around the bus station if there is a bus going to my next place, which is Fray Bentos. But unfortunately no. And this doesn't really look like what I imagined Florida to look like. But I have been onto Google Maps. There is a coffee shop down this way, so that's open till 2 o'clock. So I head down there. So I was told that the best way to get to my next place is to get the bus straight back to Montevideo and then go into Fray Bentos. Which I was expecting a little bit. I mean, I didn't find out until after I booked the Airbnb about the transport, which is rather silly. And I keep forgetting that this place, the country itself, is bigger than England itself. Oh well. But it's clean, it's tidy, there's no graffiti. When you're driving through, you can just see how big this place is. Well, my coffee shop is up here, hopefully. But look at them buildings. Wow. I took a wrong turning, so I'm going the right way now. And it does look busier. Wow. This must be the proper centre. And I do like going off the beaten track. Places like backpackers, tourists don't go to. But it's a big difference from Montevideo. Less traffic. Bueno. It feels like it's got a slower pace of life. And then there's a casino. Wow. Wouldn't expect that. So I found the coffee shop and it's called On Wax. So I've just ordered a cappuccino and a croissant. Seems to be the in thing in this place. Now, as I was walking around, I was just thinking, if I was so sure about the buses coming here and not going anywhere else apart from one route, one road, one highway, then it would have been more sensible to go on a day trip here, straight back to Montevideo, and then leave the next day. But you know, it's all part of the experience. And even though the Airbnb is going to be £28. So what I do is, with the donations that I make on my Buy Me a Coffee donation page, when people generously give to help with my travels, I will save some of that instead of buying coffee and put it towards a place like this, where hotels, Airbnb, etc. will be a little bit more expensive. But this is just a really nice area, just chilled, very quiet. But I don't know if that's just because of the fact it's lunchtime. I mean, 5 to 1 already. Time flies when you're having fun. I've had my coffee, my little pastry, and I'm now on my way to the Airbnb, which is somewhere along this street. Now if it is, it's quite handy because just at the end is a supermarket. There's a little cafe there, so supermarket could be good to go to tonight, as I will be cooking. Right, which one is it? Now it is 1 minute past 2. Right, need to get my app out. I am here. This is it, and I think the flat that I've got is up there. And there's a man himself coming towards me. Let's see what this place is like. The key was actually in the gate, but he was just having a good coffee. So this is my place. Nice reflection of me. A nice view of the area. If I work out how to open. Right, this is it. I'm assuming this is the sitting room. So if I want to have a game of Uno by myself, it's perfect. Oh, let's have a look. £28 a night. Oh well, decent size. I've just noticed there is an aircon, but no remote. Bathroom. I mean, it's basic. It's cheaper than a hotel. Kitchen must be that area there. So, oh, damn. No cooking. I thought there was a kitchen. So I think this is what I would call a granny flat. for him outside, for him that lives down there. Oh well, I'm only here till tomorrow morning, but I think I'll do for now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take 10 minutes to chill, and then I'm going to go out into Florida to see what this place is like, because I have done some research and it looks fascinating, and this is the real Uruguay. So if you want to see that, all you got to do is watch the next video and subscribe if you haven't already. If you've enjoyed this little trip, then press that like button. Don't forget to hype it, and until next time, bye bye for now.